and a point for each shot made. The teams carry that point from the semifinal into the final, and if we need a tiebreaker, it'll be decided by the 8-rail bank onto a $100 bill. We saw it in the second semifinal. Here we are, the Wolf Den at Mohegan Sun. Familiar venue. Mitch Lawrence and Hall of Famer Alan Hopkins with you as always. Glad to have you with us. Two team members from Team USA. Let's meet them now. The Diamond Tables player profile for Captain Andy Siegel, the Magic Man. #1 ranked player in the world of artistic pool. His partner for this shot, Jamie Gray, the sharpshooter from Jewett City in Connecticut. Great addition to Team USA, and these guys are a tremendous team. 1-1 here in the final. Remember, they carried those points in from the semifinal. Andy Siegel, Team USA's first challenge here in the final. Here we go.
All right, 4. Yep. Okay, for this shot, we're going to alternate back and forth. I'm going to jump the 5-ball one-handed. Jamie's going to jump the 15 one-handed. I'm going to pick up a second cue, jump these two. Jamie will pick up a second cue, jump those two. I'll pick up a third cue, jump all 3. Jamie will pick up a third cue and jump all 3. Shot's got to be done in 7 days or less.
Okay, Mitch, and degree of difficulty, I'm giving it an 8, with 10 being the toughest, because he doesn't have to bounce a ball this time. Nope, very tough shot.
7 days. All right, 2 by Jamie.
This is the toughest part of it all, with 3 of them. Oh, Andy, no reason. Oh, there's something unusual, Mitch. Andy didn't jump the 3 of them. Just misses the 2 ball here completely, letting you know just how difficult it is.
Usually so good at that. They have a second attempt.
Well, it's amazing that they hit the 2 balls as often as they do, but then they go to 3 with the 3 sticks. Unbelievable. Hitting all 3 of them at one time.
First one good.
Very good. Okay, Mitch, now we'll see if Andy can correct on the 3 balls last time. He missed that end ball.
No. Once again, Andy Siegel unable to pull it off. Surprising, Alan.
Very surprising. Just misses that ball. Can't help it.
See how difficult that is. Alan said it before, adding that third cue. Very tough. And now Nick Nicolaitis and Gabby Bishoyu will come to the table. Let's look now at their Diamond Tables profile. First, quick Nick Nicolaitis, born in Drama in Greece, now living in the Montreal, Canada area. Long-time terrific performer in the world of trick shots. And Gabby Bishoyu, Mr. Perfect from Bucharest in Romania. Tremendous addition to the 2010 European team. All 4 members of this current team, the defending champions. And here, Nick Nicolaitis, Gabby Bishoyu, their second attempt on this difficult shot, Team USA's first challenge.
Seems like the 1 and 2 balls, Mitch, they're pretty consistent when it's the 3 balls that are the very difficult ones to make. Makes that. Oh.
No good.
I don't think that's going to be any good.
It won't. He hit the balls. He said it. Hit the balls with his cue. So nobody able to pick up a point on Team USA's first challenge. Still 1 apiece.
See right here, he cannot touch those other 3 balls. He makes those 2 balls, but touches those other 3.
Team Europe's first challenge, their first attempt. And Nick Nicolaitis will explain it to us as we go.
All right, in this shot here, I'm going to jump 10 balls in 20 seconds. Most likely 17, 18, but we have a total of 20 seconds. The only problem being is I got a volley back and forth. So the 1 through the 9, I'll jump them right-handed, and the 2 through the 10, I'll have to jump them left-handed.
Degree of difficulty, a 9. Jumping over left-handed is going to be very difficult. The right-handed one, I think he'll be fine with. But it looks like he's having no problem with either side. Excellent.
Oh,
Excellent.
2 seconds left.
2 seconds left. I'll tell you, that's the part of it. It's difficult enough, Alan, but the time factor also key in this shot by Nick.
Wow. This is performed perfect. Very talented left-handed jumping. Remember now, he's not just jumping over them. He has to hit them into the pocket, too, at the right speed so they don't bounce back out. And in less than 20 seconds.
Impressive work by Nick Nicolaitis. Gives a point to Team Europe. Puts them up 2-1, and you get a good look at it here. He's very easily goes back and forth between left and right-handed, Alan.
Notice how the object ball stops bouncing as it reaches the corner so it won't jump back out. This is done perfect.
There you go. And the reaction from all of his Team Europe teammates, 2-1 over Team USA. The big guy, Bruce Bartholet, at the table. He will try to even this final up at 2 apiece. Let's see if he can. Here's his first attempt on this shot. No.
And there's...
Gotta get that line.
And that's what Alan was talking about. As he gets ready for his second attempt, we'll look at Bruce's Diamond Tables player profile. The big guy, South Hadley, Massachusetts. He and his wife, Ann. Terrific addition to the world of trick shots when he joined the game. Here's his second attempt.
Good start. Oh, the left-handed one is tough.
He looked a little surprised that he had missed that. I think Bruce really thought he would make it. All right, Nick Nicolaitis with a point for Team Europe. Good work by Nick. A lot more great action to come. Bruce Bartholet just missing. Back to Uncasville, Connecticut, the Wolf-Dented Mohegan Sun. Team Europe, Team USA going after the title. Team Europe up by a point. Bruce Bartholet at the table. Team USA's first attempt on their second challenge.
Okay, this shot here I came up with, it's a speed jump shot. What I'm gonna do is I got 3 cue balls here, and I got a box over here with 2 holes in it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot this cue ball down the table. Before it makes the 6th ball in the corner pocket, I'm gonna hit these 2 balls, and then after I do, they'll be going through the holes. One ball has to go through a hole on the left, one has to go through a hole on the right. If it pops out after the shot, it's still good as long as it goes through the holes.
Degree of difficulty's got to be a 10 here, Mitch.
I guess.
I mean, this is unbelievable. Putting both of those balls in there before that cue ball reaches the corner and makes that other ball. And he was close.
That was really close, Alan.
And imagine this hitting a cue ball through there while the other cue ball is going down the corner and popping the object ball. And he must get those 2 in there before he makes the ball.
Wow. All right, tough chance. Here's his second attempt. See if he can tie this match up.
Oh, I got
Oh.
No.
Looks like he got a little bit of trouble there.
Oh my God.
Very disappointed, Bruce.
Well, I'll tell you, Mitch, you know, if we can see it in the replay, you'll see the ball goes in the box, comes back out, and I think that threw him off because he makes it. There's the cue ball going down, and here comes this one back out, which is going toward him, and we'll see that he just misses it.
And so in both cases, very close to picking up a point. Cool hand Luke Chavala at the table for Team Europe. Let's see if he can answer and pick one up on Bruce's challenge. No.
Wants to practice it. Got the second one down.
Okay.
As he gets ready for his second attempt, let's look at the Diamond Tables player profile for Luke Chavala from Krakow in Poland. Really, really enjoyable guy to be around. Loves the game. Part of last year's Team Europe defenders. Cannot pick up a point. So neither player able to pick one up on this difficult shot.
I'll tell you, Mitch, he's not too far away. He just catches the bottom of each one. A little bit harder, he'd have made that.
Okay, so you can feel the pressure here, the finals of the World Cup. Difficult shots and a lot of pressure. Gabby will show you at the table Europe's first attempt on their second challenge. Here's Gabby.
This shot here was submitted by my teammate, Stefano Pelinga. It's a wonderful stroke shot, probably originated in artistic billiards. Shoot into the cue ball. The 5 will go into the rail, go out of the way. It doesn't have to be made. The cue ball will go to this rail, go around the 8 to make the 2 in the corner pocket.
Definitely degree of difficulty. A 10 here. It's an excellent stroke shot going through the object ball. It's very close to the cue ball. Requires almost like a little bit of a masse going through that ball forward after it hits the 5 to the rail and then taking off down toward the 2 ball. Notice he elevated the back of his cue a little bit, hitting it high. Looks like left English. Oh, so close. So close.
Alan, what's interesting is in both semifinals, we didn't see that many shots that you gave a 10. I know you really don't want to unless it's absolutely necessary. These are really tough shots.
And as you can see here, that's a very difficult shot. That's why I'm giving it a 10, because it's real easy to push right through the cue ball here and double hit the 5 ball. I mean the cue ball, because the cue ball is going to stop when it hits the 5 for like a instant. Oh, he came close.
Okay. You can tell these players are picking tough shots and under tough circumstances. So
Very
no
difficult.
point for Gabby to show you. Let's take a look at this.
Very difficult stroke shot. Without double hitting the cue ball and pushing through.
Andy Siegel at the table, his second attempt on Team Europe's challenge shot.
Your cue stick has to come over the cue ball. Oh, that was it. He almost had it. He almost had it. Excellent try.
All right, 2-1 Team Europe. We're in the final of the World Cup of Trick Shots. Going to move ahead. Team USA's first attempt on their third challenge. And you see all 4 team members here. This is the 4-way baseball shot.
Okay,
here
we have
go.
a 4-way shot here. I'm going to do the first part. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the cue ball. And I have to put it through the strike zone, which is 12.5 feet away. And then Tim's going to catch it, and
I'm going to catch it, hopefully. That's not a required part of the shot, though. I'm going to put the cue ball down, and I am going to use a cone and a ball. I'm going to drop the ball. It's going to bounce. I'm going to hit the cue ball against that rail, catch the ball. As the cue ball's coming back, I'm going to repeat the process such that the cue ball comes back, hits the cue stick, and makes the 6 ball.
Then I'm gonna pick up the cue. I'm going to place it inside the rack, jump it out of the rack to pocket the 8 ball, or actually to pocket the ball behind the 8 ball in the corner pocket.
And then I'm going to pick up the cue ball and place it here, and I'm going to take 3 cues, and with one hand, I'm going to triple jump all 3 balls over the block into the corner pocket.
okay.
All right, Mitch. You know I'm giving this a 10. There's too much going on. You know, I mean, to be perfect and make all these is going to be very difficult. Right here is difficult enough, and he does it.
You know what that means?
1 down, 3 to go.
Not only trick shots, but incorporating a different sport into this trick shot. All right, here is Tim Chen. First time we've seen him in the final.
It's going to be good.
Excellent.
Gets there.
Just in time. Look.
Making you nervous. Huh?
Here's a very difficult part. Jumping over 2 racks. Going down table and hitting a ball in the corner. There's a ball behind that big 8 ball. Excellent.
Wow,
Yes.
Boy, you think the pressure's not on the Indy now?
I'll tell you, after all that.
And he's been having a problem with the 3 balls, remember?
Yep.
See if he made a correction. Oh, yes.
He did.
Yes.
And
Excellent.
there it is, the first point for Team USA in this final.
Oh, boy.
You see
Well
the
done.
crowd going crazy here in the Wolf Den.
I don't blame them, Mitch. That's excellent shooting.
And you're right, Alan. You know what? The pressure's squarely on the captain's shoulders there.
Sit down, man.
On Andy Siegel. Wow.
He handled it well, too. And we're going to get to take a look at this again. Bruce makes it go, gets a strike. Very difficult shot, makes it. And now the pressure's on Andy with the 3 balls, and he handles it well.
You see the excitement on his face. Another look at it from above. Same result. Team USA picks up a point. Europe missed both of their attempts. We are tied at 2. It's time for our tip of the day featuring Aramis, the original Belgian billiard balls. Here's Alan Hopkins.
Here's a little bit of a difficult trick shot you can try at home with 3 racks. Setting the 2 racks up in the middle of the table from one point, the 2 top of the racks together, as so. The other rack is over by the side pocket. Placing the cue ball at the second diamond, I'm going to aim a little bit below the bottom diamond and come 3 rails. Coming over to this rail, trying to go in between the racks, trying to hit them and make the 8 ball in the corner. How many racks you hit is up to you. Speed is very important. And there's a pretty looking trick shot.
The familiar sight and sound of the protector of the Wolf Den at Mohegan Sun. Always happy to see and hear him. Inside the Wolf Den, Uncasville, Connecticut. Team Europe, Team USA tied at 2 in the final. The 6th edition of the World Cup of Trick Shots. The Diamond Tables player profile of the captain, Stefano Palinga, Il Maestro. From Rome in Italy, 2-time and defending World Cup team. Here he is. Europe's 3rd challenge, his 2nd
We got
attempt.
the cue ball and the object ball only 1/8 of an inch away from each other. The purpose of this shot is to make the 1 ball in a corner, draw back the cue ball to make the 9 without knocking those 2 golf tees down. And the shot has to be shot with a level cue.
Degree of difficulty, a 9 here. Very tough to make this ball and draw back without double hitting. Look at his right arm up against the table, his right hand. Snaps it back, beautiful.
And he did it, yes.
Oh, well done. Boy,
Leave everything as if you want.
that was nicely done. Look at that. Perfect speed to come down and make the 9 ball.
And you saw the reaction of his teammates in the background. There you go. There's Nick and Gabby and Luke.
Makes the 1 with no problem.
That terrific shot by Stefano gives Team Europe the lead at 3-2. Jamie Gray at the table now. Let's see if the sharpshooter can tie it up again. His 2nd attempt on this shot.
This is close.
Does it get there?
Oh, he
Oh!
touched it. He touched it. It didn't go. Wow. That was an excellent try. I thought he made it,
I hit
Mitch.
them both good.
You heard him. I hit them both good.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
That is big.
Let's take a look at that again, Mitch, because I thought he made it too. He makes the ball in the corner, and here comes the cue ball. It looks like it's going to make it. It hits it. Oh. Oh, unbelievable.
You know what, Alan? From every angle we're going to see this, it's going to look like it should go.
Oh, look at this. It touches it. It rocks it. It rocks the 9. Oh.
I mean, how that stays out. The Simonis pocket cam giving you perhaps the best angle. Look at how close that was. Jamie wanted that one so badly. Everybody in here, the same reaction. Okay, Team Europe up 3-2.
Distance.
Andy Siegel, Jamie Gray, the 2nd attempt on Team USA's 4th challenge.
All right, so for this shot, Jamie's going to hold 5 jump cues at one time, jump all 5 balls over the block into this pocket. After he hits it, I'm going to do 2 double jumps, and I have to hit both of my jumps before the last ball goes in from this side.
Well, you know, Mitch, I mean, come on, now 5? I mean, I got to give it a 10.
There's only so many they can have at one time based on the number of fingers they've got, so
Oh.
this should be it.
Definitely a 10.
Oh, my, look at that.
All 5. spaced exactly the same distance, each one of them, resting on your arm.
Five and four.
Beautiful.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yes. Oh, that was excellent. Oh,
Incredible.
boy. Oh, pretty. Looks good.
Look at the reaction. If you don't think the team aspect of this is fun, watch these four guys right here. Watch the reaction.
Oh.
Look at Jamie. You see Andy's wife, Kim?
You got to be
Jamie's
happy.
wife, Beverly, in the background, going nuts. Second attempt now for Team Europe.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, almost. That was close.
That was.
Great try by Team Europe, but doesn't manage to get that point. We're tied at 3 now. Amazing work. And an exciting final here in Uncasville.
Okay.
Luke Chavala at the table. The first attempt, Team Europe's 4th challenge, trying to take the lead.
In this trick shot, I need to shoot into the cue ball, pocket all those 5 balls in that corner pocket, and in the meantime, cue ball will jump over the bridge, hit 3 rails, hit the triangle, and pocket 14 to that corner pocket.
Okay. Degree of difficulty here would be a 9. Jumping over the stick, making all 5 balls in a corner is not tough, but getting that cue ball to jump over that stick with draw and left-hand spin on it to come around the table and pocket the last ball is not easy. Oh, he's got the cue ball over. It's coming around. Oh, get it. Oh. Oh, Luke. Oh, I thought he had that.
That's 2 shots we've seen in this final that just hung on the lip. Here's another look.
Gets over the cue stick, got the left-hand spin and the draw. Coming around, looks like it has enough speed. Hits the rack. Oh. Oh, tough break.
All right.
Luke.
Luke at the table, won the draw discipline in the 2003 World Championships. Very skilled. His 2nd attempt. This looks great, Alan.
Hit the rack.
Does he get it?
Does he get it? Yes! All right, Luke.
And that is worthy of a jump like that. Fantastic work by Cool Hand Luke.
This is a pretty looking shot. You know, that cue ball has a lot of action on it. Notice the draw on it, coming around with the spin, catches the corner of the rack just perfect. Make that last ball. Cue ball coming around, a little more angle, a little more speed. Perfect.
I love to see the reactions of these guys. This is pressure time, and they are performing. Europe up 4-3. Tim Chin at the table. Our first really good look at Tim. An exciting newcomer to the World Cup. His Diamond Tables player profile for Tim Chin, the Dragon from San Jose, California. One of the new generation of trick shot artists that were weaned on these shots on the internet. We're glad to have Tim with us. Let's see if he can duplicate what Luke just did and tie this match up.
Well, he's got the action on the cue ball. Didn't make it though. Didn't make the ball in the corner. Didn't reach the rack either.
All right, just looking to see how it wound up here in Uncasville. Shots being made now. Everybody getting into it individually as teams. This is what it's all about. Beautiful shots by all the players. Europe up 4-3 here in Uncasville. A lot more action coming your